Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to another one of our videos. Today we're going to cover Splunk Company. We'll cover the past earnings that happened this past week. We'll cover the analyst reports after the earnings and short interest on the stock as well. And then we'll also go to the graph and see where we think the stock is heading and when should we re-enter the position or purchase additional shares. All links will be in the below description. And if you're new to our channel, go ahead and click any of the money icons below to review our past videos. Please smash the like button and subscribe. So let's get busy. Lots of information. This is our current position in Splunk. One of our options already expired. Let's look at our monthly report for last month. Okay, we didn't do as great as we normally do, getting our 3% or so. It's because of the tech stocks that we're in went down on us. Okay, so for the month of May, we only cashed out on $672, which is a 0.5% for the month. That's worse than what we did in the previous month. Remember, we try to achieve 3% a month. Okay, and so far, this month, we picked up $1,199, almost 1% for June. So we're looking a lot better than we did in the previous month. So let's get back on track for June and get back to our 3% a month. All the indices were up, even the Russell, incredible. Okay, even Splunk decided to come back up a little bit from the previous day. Market cap has dropped down to $18.4 billion. Remember, the stock used to be a $200 stock. So the market cap was up there around $36 billion. Let's go down here to see what the analysts are saying. As you can see for June so far, we have a total of 43 analysts, 11 still on the strong buy, 22 on the buy, and about 10 for the hold. That's for June. These are some high ratings here. That means we're oversold. We're at $112 right now and 41 cents. The low of the analyst reporting is $125. So that's an increase right there of 10% easy. The average is $168 and the high is a $225. Let's go ahead and quickly look at the short interest real quick. The percentage of the shares that are shorted is 4. And this is based off of the last report on 5/14. I will also put this information down below. Let's go through the earnings real quick. This is the report that came out on Wednesday, June 2nd. And they talk about the first quarter of 2022 highlights, or it should be 2021 highlights. The cloud revenue was up 83% year over year to $877 million. The total ARR was $2.47 billion, up 39% year over year. Cloud revenue was $194 million, up 73%. Total revenues were $502 million, up 16%. 203 customers with cloud. That's greater than $1 million. That's up 99% year over year. 537 customers with total ARR greater than $1 million is 46% year over year. So they're securing more customers. And they accelerated their move into the cloud. And they talk about their business model here. And they have more than 200 customers with a cloud ARR over $1 million. I will also put this article down below so you can read it. All right, as you can see here, this is the one-day interval chart. See, we broke to the downside here on 1/7. So January 7th, we started going in downward motion after we had that cross, when the 50-day crossed below the 200-day. And we're visiting down here at the 111 to 116 range, and we haven't been at this range since back here. The lowest point was March of last year, is when the overall market all climbed down here to 105. Can we go down to the 105? We could. It just depends on the interest of the stock. Let's look at the 15-minute. It looked like she checked down here at the 112 a couple of times already, and she bounced back. So that might be the new floor over here, is the 112 as a support. The resistance are going to be 138, and then they talk about what your stop loss should be. So we hit that support level here a couple of times, here, and then boom, back over here and here. So if we maintain and we don't break through that 112 going south, and we start going back up, then I think we can go back up to the 115 with no problem. In my opinion, 115, maybe 120. But I wouldn't start jumping into it until we get some type of stabilization here. And remember, we got to wait for our 3-day rule. So it's only been 2 days since earnings. So let's see what happens at the end of Monday or Tuesday and see if we can start going in an upward trend again. But in my opinion, we shouldn't be down at these levels. Now here is they're talking about why Splunk shares dropped 9% after earnings. They talk about the company itself. And they're now serving 91 of the Fortune 100 companies. Now, all the company has to do is make sure they're making profits off of these 91 companies. And then we'll be doing a lot better. So if they can improve their profits with these customers, or look at their margins of what they're spending and bring their costs down a little bit, then this company should easily be back at 150, back at $200 a share, in my opinion. And they're talking about the net losses and stuff like that. Of course, when you're doing a lot of R&D, you're securing customers, it's going to cost you money to get those customers. And they talk about big data, the lack of earnings. And down here, given the overall Q1 results, it's not a total shock that the investors responded negatively. I think they overdone it, in my opinion, but I'll also place this article down below. Last article here we have is 1 reason to buy Splunk and 2 reasons to sell after the quarterly report. Then they're comparing against the smaller companies. They're talking about Splunk is very, very cheap compared to other companies, which we already know that. We should be a lot higher than we are. And then they're talking about growth aspects and profits are lagging only because they changed the way that they're charging their customers. Once they get that thing squared away, we're going to be back into some serious cash flow here, in my opinion. Management will get it together. I appreciate you guys watching our videos. If you guys have any comments or questions, place them below or tell me what your positions are. And please click the like button and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, this is Sonny. I'm out.